All right, so I want to talk about this monitor because there's a few things that I've learned about switching to a glossy versus a matte screen, and I want to share what I've learned. The first thing is that glare, there's a difference, there's two things that affect the screen. First is glare, right? And then the second is reflection. There's a difference. Glare is only appears, if you can notice this, I got lights right there, I got lights right there, I got lights over here, and I got one like back there. What you notice is that it's not, those lights are not very impacting the screen very much, because you'll only see those lights if it crosses your point of view, your sight of view, right? So if you go like this, then it's a problem, right? So that right there has to be understood. The other thing that needs to be understood is reflection. There is reflection on the screen, and people might think that that kind of works your eye and gives you eye fatigue. I would say it doesn't. It's annoying, but it doesn't wear your eyes out. And I want you to hear me out on this, because what I've learned is that when you use a matte screen, the light is being dispersed. The lights of the pixel are being dispersed across the screen, and that actually works your eyes. It's the, you know, the graininess, but it's the pixels are being, the light of the pixels is being dispersed across the screen. That right there works your eyes more than this. And that's really what I want to share, because that's really not so understood. I don't think a lot of people, you know, they just hear glare, it's bad, and they don't want to get in try out a glossy screen. But I think the benefits are so good. There's so much color, there's so much vibrancy, clarity, that there's another point I'm going to make a little bit later. But one of the things that I do want to mention is that using your computer, right, it feels so much better. It feels fun again, because the experience of your operating system feels like it feels alive. Whereas with the matte screen, it just feels like you're using your computer. This feels like your computer has become an experience. And that goes over to gaming. I'm gonna switch over to my gaming PC, because I really have to mention that I do have Elden Ring running. I do have to mention that this here feels like I'm inside Elden Ring. When I move around, okay, I know it's kind of tough to see it, you know, through a video, but in person, it feels like I'm inside Elden Ring. Whereas when I'm using the matte screen, I used it for like maybe 20 minutes, 30, because I just couldn't believe that the difference was so stark. Like, in other words, I felt like I was just playing Elden Ring, but this makes me feel like I'm inside Elden Ring. I was playing a video game on the matte screen. I was having fun. I was going from this place to that place. It's a video game. But this is completely different. I feel like I'm inside the game world. So to me, that's worth the money for this monitor. And I can't recommend it enough. Now, the monitor is pricey, and there's also new technologies coming down in the next few years, like G-Sync Pulsar, which is supposed to come out next year sometime, and then Tandem OLED, which is what you see on the iPad Pros now. Tandem OLED is going to make it into these monitors, but that's not going to be for like maybe 2.5 to 3 years from now, and they're going to be pricey. So I'm going to, not even look back. I'm not going to even look back. I'm going to keep this monitor, and when those monitors come out, and if they're better than this, I'm going to have to upgrade, because especially if they're glossy, right? Who knows what they're going to do, but if they're smart, they're going to release glossy screens, and that's when you buy them. So it's a tough situation, but I'm going to say, if you can, if you're willing, do it. Don't look back. You won't regret it. And that's it. This monitor is not perfect. I'm just gonna say one last thing, because it's really kind of annoying. It's really, really annoying to me. The first one is that I can't turn this little light off. That's annoying. And then the size of this OSD is so small, it's annoying to deal with. I don't know why it's so small. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I hope this video has helped you, and good luck out there.